kick out all Republican observers. It was very much coordinated. They were trying to keep people from looking at the ballot. Well, the theory this time is the left-wing organizations are supporting this. The tents all look the same on all the campuses. They're paying agitators to agitate. And you know what the agitators are telling the students? Attack Jewish people. And you're right, a lot of them aren't citizens of the United States, so they should not be on the campuses and instigating riots. They should be kicked out of this country.
A very, very large military transport should be set up. We should take all the foreigners who are on that campus right now. We should revoke their visas.
Yep.
We should deport them under the emergency power that the president has. Well, we could exercise it for him. He doesn't know.
Yeah.
You think he knows he has exercise power? He doesn't even know who's alive.
He doesn't even know where he is.
And then they should be sent to Tel Aviv. And I'm sure Bibi would have enough trucks to put them right in Gaza. They want to be part of Gaza? Send them to Gaza.
Now, Rudy, you went on the campus of Columbia University. What was the environment like? Was it
the campus?
Would you feel afraid?
Well, I never feel afraid.
Okay. For the Jewish students.
If I were Jewish, I would feel afraid. And honestly, I would. But mostly what I felt was, well, I probably wanted to vomit looking at these dirty people. I don't understand why the left always has these people who don't seem to take a shower. They don't have a job. What the hell are they doing there in the middle of the day if they have a job? The guy who came up to me, I couldn't understand what he was saying because he didn't have any teeth. He forgot to put his teeth in. I could tell him, reach in your back pocket, you old bastard, and put your teeth in. And he's telling me how terrible the United States is. I told him to go to Gaza. I get him a ticket.
Well, I want to remind people who
go. If you don't like it here, what the hell are you giving us trouble for?
I want to remind people who have joined us late. You hear a lot of noise in the background. We're here at a cigar charity event. It's out here in Staten Island at Don Roberto's restaurant. This foundation, the Child Reach Foundation, was founded by Chaz and Gianna Palminteri, and it's just such a beautiful event. Very loud, some great cigars, great companionship. A lot of people from the police department are here.
We'll have Chaz on in a few minutes.
Yep, we'll have Palminteri here.
I want to show you that.
Okay.
Can you see that?
Perfect.
Okay. Models hit police at NYU rally. Okay. New York City police have arrested about 500 of these people. As I speak now, they're all out.
Yeah, you know what else?
They didn't spend more than 3 hours being interrupted for hitting police. Thank you, Adams. Are you back from Miami yet?
It's not just Adams, it's the DA. They're not going to put this on these people's records.
The DA is too busy prosecuting Trump for filing a false business record 35 years ago, I think.
Limitations.
Yes, and also, I think he's done him really good on he spit on the sidewalk twice in 1982. And he's gonna, that one is a 20-year penalty. Meanwhile, the guys who beat up the cops, they were all pretty, they went to beat up some more. You want to know why the cops hate him? They didn't do anything about it. You think if I was mayor, they'd be out on the street? They'd be on their way to Gaza.
You know, if they're going to hire one of these students who are going after Jewish people who are hitting police,
I mean, one of my best friends was the mayor of Jerusalem, Ellen Omer. I call up El Hood, who'd probably be very upset about this. He probably had people from Jerusalem who were students at Columbia. And they got about 400 or 500 people who love Gaza. Trying to find them a nice place by the sea. Because Gaza has some beautiful, I mean, you guys would be very happy there.
Gave them beachfront property.
Now, we also should realize that the president of Colombia, Manouche Sheikh, is someone who doesn't really like New Yorkers. Since right after September 11, she was very sympathetic to the people who killed us. Would you like to hear her? Would you like to hear? Can we play Ted?
Yeah.
Could we play Monique Sharif expressing her sympathy for the people who killed New Yorkers and others on September 11th? This is the president of Columbia University. How the hell did they select her?
It's coming up momentarily, Mayor. We have so many videos in here. Here she is.
Yeah.
Extreme views. But what's really troubling in the region is that there's actually quite a broad base of society.
You can't hear us? Okay.
Can they hear?
Their methods, but it's a form of protesting against a system which is not delivering.
Maybe you could do with this TV. I know it is too loud.
They can't hear us?
No, we can hear you. We can hear you.
It's too loud.
It's not the best. Well, I mean, did somebody on the board of Columbia bother to listen to that? Do they remember that Columbia is in New York City?
That was
Do they remember that mostly New Yorkers, innocent New Yorkers, were murdered by the Islamic terrorists she's worried about? And did you figure out that she is sympathetic with Islamic terrorists? And that's why what you have at Columbia is going on? Damn it, are you really that stupid? Are you really that dumb, or do you just hate America? What is it? You have ruined Columbia. Used to be King's College, right?
Hamilton went there.
Then it was Columbia. Now it's the Gaza Solidarity Institution. And it should remain that way forever.
Hey, Rudolph, before we go to break, can we play what went viral today?
Yeah, let's play that.
Goal with tonight's protest?
I think the goal is just showing our support for Palestine and demanding that NYU stops. I honestly don't know all of what NYU's doing.
Is there something that NYU's doing?
I really don't know. I'm pretty sure they're... Do you know what NYU's doing? About what? About Israel. Why are we protesting here?
Palestine will be free!
I wish I was more educated. I'm not either.
Oh.
I came from Columbia. I was there up at Columbia and we came down. They said NYU students needed our support. So I came down, I heard there's lots of cops. Some people were saying it was getting dangerous.
All right, Mayor, let's play the Columbia president.
Yeah, I think we should listen to the Columbia president and see if we can figure out, was she hired on purpose by the board? Because along with the other Marxists that have infiltrated Columbia, the board is made up of Marxists who hate America. Because I can only imagine you would only hire this woman if you hated America. Listen to her again.
He's going to come here.
Who will have extreme views. But what's really troubling in the region is that there's actually quite a broad base of society which has some sympathy for the terrorists, not so much because they approve of their methods, but it's a form of protesting against a system which is not delivering for them on the economic or the political front.
Who's that? Who's that? Chaz Palminteri, welcome. Thank you for having us here. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to switch gears, and we're going to talk to Chaz. All right. Hey, Rude.
We're having the biggest sale ever on overstock clearance and brand new products. For example, save 60% on our Goose Down comforters, the best comforters ever. They go perfectly with our MyPillow bed sheets and duvet covers. Save 25% on our brand new kitchen towels. They're made with the same technology as our famous My Towels. Our initial quantities are extremely low, so get them now before they go. Our seasonal flannel sheets are finally in. You save up to 50% and they sell out fast every year, so order now. They're truly the best flannel sheets you'll ever sleep on. Or save up to 80% on all our clearance items. And this is where it gets even better. For a limited time, your entire order ships absolutely free. So go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use that promo code to get deep discounts on all MyPillow products. And for a limited time, your order ships absolutely free.
This is Rudy Giuliani back with America's Mayor Live, and here is, in the flesh, Chaz Palminteri. He and his wife Gianna, they founded this wonderful charity for children, the Child Reach Foundation. The money is going to be used for that and Blue Lives Matter. And thank you for doing that, Chaz.
My pleasure.
Thanks for giving back that way.
I've been doing it a long time. My wife and I, and my dear friend Phil Folio, we started this.
Yeah, my friend too.
Your friend too. And we gave away a lot of money in the past 25 years.
And I tell you, please, he has a show now called Bronx Tale. Of course, you remember the movie.
Yeah.
I hope you remember the musical. I saw it.
Yes, you
I
did.
loved it. I loved it.
What?
And now he does, it's a one-man show. You have any idea how hard it is to do a one-man show? I can't even do it here. I got to have people come in, help me.
Well, Rudy, you never saw the one-man show.
No, I never did.
No. The one-man show was first. That's what Robert De Niro saw. That's how the movie got made.
I knew that later. I didn't know that at the time.
Most people don't. Yes.
It began with a one-man show.
It began with the one-man
But
show.
you were a kid. You're a baby.
It was 35 years ago. I was young, yes. And I was a young actor, and I had this idea to write a story about me growing up in the Bronx. It was a huge hit, but they didn't want me. They wanted to put a star in the role. And I said, well, I'm not going to sell it to you. And it went from $250,000 or $500 to $1 million. I still said no. And then Robert De Niro saw the show, and that's how the movie got made.
So the big dispute was they wanted some actor kid to play your part.
No, I wanted to play the part of Sonny.
Oh, you wanted to play Sonny,
Right.
sure.
And
So you did a great.
I had a lot of people that wanted to play Sonny, a lot of big stars. And I said
bet.
no.
Yeah.
And
Were
I said no.
you unknown then?
Totally unknown.
No parts before that?
Oh yeah, I mean, I did theater. Yeah, I was on Broadway, but I never did a major role in a movie.
I fell in love with it when I saw it.
Yeah.
I wish Dr. Maria is one of a favorite movie.
Well, thank you, Doctor. Thanks,
She
Doc.
comes from New Hampshire. She's Italian and she comes from New Hampshire. So we get it. Watch. Shh. Always works. This is the value of being a mayor. You learn how to do this. Adams wouldn't know how to do this. So it began as a one-man show,
Right.
and now you've gone back. Of course, you've changed it. I bet, right?
No, it's exactly the same that I did it
Yeah. Oh, I got it.
35 years ago.
Maria, we got to go see this. All right. I'm telling you. So now, in all that time, how have things changed?
How have things changed?
Yeah, in New York.
For my career? You mean?
Oh, for your career, you're one of the biggest stars on Broadway.
Well, no, I'm
And
having.
in Hollywood.
It's changed a lot. I mean, my life, once that happened, Bob De Niro gave me my big start, my big break, and I just exploded. Then right from there, I did Usual Suspects, and then I did Bullets Over Broadway with the Academy Award nomination. And my career just went, I've been riding that way for 35 years.
And so what made you go back then to, instead of doing another one of your big productions that have been very successful,
Right.
why not do Why the one-man show again?
Because people cannot get enough of it, Rudy. They
I bet.
see it 10,
Yeah.
20 times. It's the original show. I just filmed it. I just filmed the show. I had 5 cameras, and I filmed it. It's going to come out June 28th in New York at De Niro Con, and then people will be able to buy it. So I'm really very excited about it.
So you did it as a film of a Broadway show.
I did it of me doing the one-man show. I filmed it. Yeah,
Okay, so it isn't like a Hollywood production. It's the one-man show
film.
But wow.
But really big, 5 cameers and pretty
Yeah.
amazing.
Well, you've had a heck of a career.
I want you to come and see it. You and Maria.
No, we're gonna rush there
All
to
right.
see it. And I want to thank you for all that you do in giving back to our community,
Well, it's
including the Italian American
it's very important. As an Italian American, I'm a proud Italian American. And my father always said, when you get to a certain place, always give back. I never forgot where I came from. I grew up in 187 in Belmont Avenue, and I always tell people, the mafia gets a lot of notice, but you know what? The real community is made out of the working people.
Of course.
The firemen, the cops, my father, a bus driver. These are the people that are the fabric of the Italian American society.
Yeah, I mean, it taught me, growing up similar to you, every group has bad people and good people.
Yes.
We had our bad people, we had our in-between people,
Right.
and we had some good people.
And we got some good
Some of the
people.
mafia people,
Right.
who I got to know because I listened to about 4,000 hours of them on tape.
Yes. Yes.
Some of them weren't so bad.
No, some of them were my friends, and I grew up with them.
Human beings, and some of them are animals, animals,
Animal, yeah. Some
complete animals.
I agree that some were not good.
Yes, some like to go to killing.
I'm still friends with a bunch of them.
Some of them like to go to killing. They want to, and the other ones, when they got to the top,
And
I don't want to see the killing.
and some I knew, they said, hey, you did your job better than us. So God bless you.
Yeah. Well, it's great. It's great to have you on, Chance. Thank
Well,
you.
thank you.
Thank you.
and-
God bless you. And when we have it, when we go see it, we're going to take pictures for all of you so that you go see it. Okay.
Right. And I tell people, if you want to know where I'm performing, go to chazpalminteri.net and you'll see where I'm performing. I'll be in a series. I'll be in 2 series this year, Godfather of Harlem and Gravesend. The Gravesend is a great series on Amazon with Willem DeMeo and a great cast. So
God bless
come
you.
and see me.
My friend Sid is in that.
Yes, Sid's in that. All right. God bless.
Crazy Sid.
All right.
We will take a short break and we'll be right back.
Thanks, Rudy.
delivers on its promise to do good and never forget the sacrifices America's greatest heroes have made for us. Heroes who risked their lives to keep our communities and our country safe. Heroes like United States Marine Corps Captain and pilot John Jeremy Sachs. Captain Sachs sustained fatal injuries when his military aircraft crashed during training, killing him and 5 other service members. He's remembered by loved ones as courageous, brilliant, and devoted to his career, family, and friends. John is survived by his wife, Amber, who gave birth to their second daughter 3 months after his death. Tunnel to Towers paid the mortgage on the family home for Amber and their 2 daughters. The foundation has helped over 1,000 military and first responder families navigate the worst of times by removing the burden of a mortgage payment. Our nation's heroes and their families need your help now more than ever. Donate $11 a month to Tunnel to Towers at T2T.org. T2T.org. That's T, the number 2T.org. T2T.org. Please donate now.
Goodbye.
Back with America's Mayor Live. And here we are. It's the Cigar Charity Night at the Don Roberto Classic Italian Restaurant in Staten Island. And the co-sponsor of this event is an organization I know you know well, because all of you are big supporters of the police. or you're not allowed to watch this show, right?
Yes, sir.
You know Joe. Joe began it. Joe started it. He's kept it going. Joe Imperatrice is if we didn't have him, we'd have to create him for now. Because the sad part of it is our police are under the worst attack that I have ever seen in my very long lifetime and my very long career in law enforcement. I've never seen anything like this, and I've never seen the disrespect that people have for the police. And it comes about not because of the police. It comes about because of the politicians that our stupid people have put in office.
Well, Mr. Mayor, to sit here and see you when I was 16 years old, you and Commissioner Kerry, you're the reason why I do what I do. There's got to be someone to stand up, and 20-something years later, you're the person that changed this nation. You were the face when this nation needed something. And the people need to realize that and understand that there's one Mr. Mayor Rudy Giuliani, and we need to go out there and we need to make this nation a better place.
So I was up at Columbia yesterday. No. He was a football player. Wasn't he a football player who only got a one game? Well, see everybody, there's everybody out there. Look at this. Now, so so we were up at Columbia yesterday, Ted and I decided I would go incognito. So I wore a Yankee hat, sunglasses, and they all recognized me anyway. And the police can go in there and in a minute take those people out. They're occupying private territory and they can't do it. And they're shouting terrible things about America, about killing America, killing Jews, destroying America, and then they're beating the hell out of the police. Look at this. I went to NYU. Bottles hit police. Now, okay, if that happened when I was the mayor, this would be the last time it happened. Because they wouldn't get out of jail. They were out in 3 hours, all of them. 220 of these bums were out. They got them out in a couple hours. And the same ones were back there today harassing the police. Now, how does a man or a woman maintain their morale when that happens? You punch me in the face, I arrest you, I don't react. I mean, you punch me in the face, I want to beat the living daylights out of you, right? I'm a human being. You punch me in the face, I arrest you, and 3 hours later, you're out going like this to me. How do they do it, children?
You know, we need more politicians out there to stand behind our police officers. In this room tonight, we have not only police officers, but first responders, military, fire department. We need the individuals in our communities to say, we need you, we need your help. And Mr. Mayor, as you know, it doesn't matter if it's the Bronx or Staten Island. People walk by every day and say, we need you, we support you. And a lot of times the media doesn't portray that. So as long as we get behind them.
One person can make a difference here. I think one person made a difference in the city. I think I did. Yes. I gave the police support. I think one person made a difference in turning this around, Barack Obama. I think Barack Obama turned this around against the police. Right. And then the 2020 riots, and now Biden.
Yeah.
Biden has no respect for the police. Police officers die here, they die there, they die here. He never even acknowledges any of them.
It starts from the top.
Oh, but my goodness, if some bum dies, he'll go acknowledge the bum. I mean, it's unbelievable. They have no respect for the police. And I think Trump can change that. One guy, one president, all he's got to do is say, respect them. And I can't believe how it goes right down.
Well, he stood behind our police officers since day one. He stands behind them today.
You
have to stand behind him.
He stands behind them, and I'll be right there standing behind him.
Yes, sir.
You can be sure of that. And we got to get through this with hopefully no more casualties. We've had too many. No more injuries. I don't know what we can expect out of these people. I mean, we just have to kind of keep our patience for 5 months or 6 months.
Well, Mr. Mayor, we had Officer Diller killed. We had the 2 Syracuse cops killed. We had the Chicago police officer killed. What they need to do is they need to turn around and give 2 options: the death penalty for cop killers or life without parole with no chance of seeing the light of day.
Well, do you know? I want you all to hear this. Since 2019 in New York, since Andrew Cuomo changed the rules on parole, 39 cop killers have been released. 39 people who killed police officers in New York have been put back out on the street so maybe they can kill another police officer. That was due to Andrew Cuomo and the Democrat Party of New York. They put police killers back out on the street. And Black Lives Matter is advised by 4 police killers that were put on the street by a Democrat president. Well, 2 of them, Clinton and Obama. So if you want to know what to do to protect yourself, get the Democrats out of office. And change their party. I also have another suggestion. They were the party of slavery. Yeah. They should change their name. They want to change the name of baseball teams, statues, everything else about slavery. Nothing. Nobody had more to do to slavery than the Democrat Party. So change your damn name. It probably is a curse. And it's the reason why you get so many people killed. Every city that set a record for homicide has a Democratic mayor and a Soros Democrat DA. It's a ticket to death.
Well, Mr. Mayor, I think you need to let these officers know and these first responders know how important they are to the city.
Well, they are, and God bless them, and God bless you, and we will never fail. And you tell those people up in Syracuse, we've been praying for them, we've been talking about them, we've been seeking money for them. T2T, Twin Towers, has been there already and taking care of the mortgages. You know that?
Yes, sir.
And don't forget, contribute to them. $11. Send in your $11. T2T.org. And all of the police officers that are here, all the first responders, the police officers that are here on the job or retired, stand up so that as we take a break, we can applaud for you. Come on, stand up. Come on. We should send them to Columbia. Hey, Ted. Hey, Ted, what would happen if they walked into Columbia? All the sissies. You can't believe what sissies these people are.
Mayor, thank you so very much.
Delivers on its promise to do good and never forget the sacrifices America's greatest heroes have made for us. Heroes who risked their lives to keep our communities and our country safe. Heroes like United States Marine Corps Captain and pilot John Jeremy Sachs. Captain Sachs sustained fatal injuries when his military aircraft crashed during training, killing him and 5 other service members. He's remembered by loved ones as courageous, brilliant, and devoted to his career, family, and friends. John is survived by his wife, Amber, who gave birth to their second daughter 3 months after his death. Tunnel to Towers paid the mortgage on the family home for Amber and their 2 daughters. The foundation has helped over 1,000 military and first responder families navigate the worst of times by removing the burden of a mortgage payment. Our nation's heroes and their families need your help now more than ever. Donate $11 a month to Tunnel to Towers at T2T.org. T2T.org. That's T, the number 2T.org. T2T.org. Please donate now.
And we have with us Mike Ragusa,
That's-
along with Ted, has come up with some remarkable footage
Oh yeah.
of these phonies. Am I right that they're basically a bunch of sissies?
Yeah. So Mayor, we went
Like sissy boy and girls?
So Mayor, Monday night during the show, we broke that news about that NYU protest. Me and Ted went down. We asked all these people these questions. We asked these people, what do you think about October 7th, about the
I bet you
attacks?
got enormously intelligent, well thought out, educated response.
No, they actually said, why are you talking about October 7th? It's April. That was their response. They didn't even want to talk about October 7th.
Do they know what happened on October 7th?
They know, they just didn't want to talk about it.
September 11th. I mean, anything to them?
Some of these kids weren't even born during September 11th.
Yeah, I wasn't born.
Yeah.
I wasn't born on Pearl Harbor, but I know about Pearl Harbor.
I don't even think they teach September 11th in schools anymore.
Did they teach Pearl Harbor?
Maybe not. Yeah.
The Civil War?
Yeah, and not to mention when we were down there, the anti-Semitism we heard, the things we heard was disgusting.
Yeah, I like to call them Jew haters.
100% Jew haters.
I think it gets more to the point.
Right.
They're not just anti-Israel.
Right.
When you listen to them carefully, I grew up in an Italian, Jewish, Irish neighborhood.
Right.
About a third, and a third.
Right.
And I can pick out a person who's anti-Jewish, anti-Irish, or anti-Italian in a second.
Right. Right.
These people are Jew haters.
100%.
And the ones who are Muslim were brought up that way.
When me and Ted went down there, we heard F Israel, F Jews, F Zionists. There was graffiti scribbled on the NYU walls. Disgusting people down there, Mayor. Disgusting. We have pictures. It was horrible.
Well, they actually have people who believe that all Americans are Jewish. They also got a group that thinks that all Americans are Jewish.
Right. Right.
I mean, you just had that beautiful picture. You had a beautiful picture of the.
What's your number?
Of the president of Colombia.
What's her name? Manouche
Shafiq, who seems to be enamored of the people on September 11, the 19th, who came here and slaughtered us. And Colombia was on purpose, I guess, selected her and didn't realize that somebody that would be enamored of the people who slaughtered us on September 11th might also be an anti-Semite, a Jew hater, a Christian hater, and basically a largely sick person.
Well, Mayor, at that hearing, look, they brought you cannolis, Mayor.
Where's the gun?
They brought him cannolis. Hold on.
I thought I got a choice here between a gun and a cannoli.
There's plenty of guns here. There's cops here. Don't worry. But we have cannolis. That's right. There's cannolis from Don Roberto's. There you go.
You know, we're all over America and all over the world. Not everyone will know what a cannoli is.
Yeah.
Ted,
do you know what that is?
Not everybody on our show will know what a cannoli is.
What, a cannoli?
Yeah.
How much is New York?
Yeah. Ted's an honorary Italian now.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh no, God, no. Yeah, no.
Is there any chance?
Where is Sid Rosenberg?
Is there any chance? I don't want to stress anybody too much, but can we dig out of the Godfather the scene in Godfather 1? You know?
Yeah. When Clemenza kills Paulie.
When Clemenza.
Yeah. When they kill Paulie.
Like about Paulie. Where's Paulie? You're not going to hear from Paulie no more.
You ain't going to see him no more. That's what he tells him when he's cooking the sauce.
Yeah.
You ain't going to see him no more. But no, man, seriously, back to the president of Colombia. When they went to the congressional hearing, they asked her, do you think from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free? Is that an anti-Semitic slur? She couldn't answer. What's wrong with this woman?
She is a pro-Islamic extremist supporter.
And
like the students there, she supports terrorism.
Absolutely. And if I was the parents of a Columbia student, I would ask for my money back for the semester. Wouldn't you agree?
100%.
And who is tracking these students that
Okay.
support? Oh, she has it. All right.
Well,
He has it. He has it.
I have the cannoli. I don't have the gun. There's the cannoli.
There
Okay.
you go.
There we go.
There it is.
Let's watch it.
Leave the gun. Take the cannoli.
Who are saying these anti-Semitic things. To me, they're supporting a terrorist group, right?
Yeah, murderer.
The murderers. So how are they still allowed to go to school there? What is this? Where do we live?
Well, first of all, the ones who support Hamas should be thrown out of school.
100%.
The ones who are not American citizens who support Hamas should be thrown out of the United States.
Right. Right.
And I believe me, if you deport 100 of them or so, the whole thing's over.
Right. Well, Mayor, it was a pleasure being on. I'm getting kicked off now because the owner of Don Roberto's wants to come on and have a chat with you about this lovely establishment. That's right. That's right.
I do a show 8 o'clock tonight, and I'm going to put this on my show. That's why. Same reason you're here, pal.
Why are you not letting them talk to us?
Yeah, I push them away.
We got traffic. We got a big truck going behind
Yeah.
us, so we got to get.
Why does the New York City Police Department want to cut off my right of free speech? You don't like what I'm saying, officer?
All right, we're going to come right here.
Right now with
We're coming. We're coming.
The mayor? The mayor's in Miami.
Thank you. We don't want to let
Where
Oh,
the
right
heck-
here. Right here's good. All right.
The mayor
this
talks
good?
to God, he
Am
talks
I
to
good?
Jesus, and he's in Miami.
Am I good? Okay.
All right.
Right here is the man. This is Don Roberto. He's responsible for.
I'm the cannoli king, but I'm not the cannoli king. Today I'm the Don Roberto. I got the cannolis for you. We left the gun. We take the cannolis.
I already had the chicken parmesan.
I hope you liked it. We have a good chicken parm. It's a simple dish. A lot of people do it wrong, but we have a good chicken.
No. I like it. Simple, thin, very, very nice cheese, very nice sauce.
Good. I'm glad.
Very, very good.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. All my great grandfather's recipes came over from Italy. We put them into place here at Don Roberto's.
So you have a very good restaurant. Maria, what did you have? And
Artichoke salad. Artichoke salad.
My favorite.
Artichoke
I had
salad.
that also. The artichoke salad.
It's a great dish. Really refreshing. Nice palate cleanser. Good warm up for a nice chicken parm and some spaghetti pomodoro. But
How often do you change the menu? I mean, Italian menu can be people think of it as, can be
big. I try to change the menu every 6 months. We try to make it seasonal for people. We try to, explore palates. We try to give something to all the people to have something new every couple of months. Try something new,
What do you do about the person like me who always wants chicken parmesan or veal parmesan or?
We're always going to have the classics. No matter what, we can't deny the classic. That's why it's called Don Roberto's Classic Italian. We're always going to have the
this
classic.
guy over here who's not Italian, not that he knows any better, but he likes bolognese.
Bolognese.
Yeah.
So to my non-paisan over there, if you want bolognese, let us know. We'll whip it up in the back like this. No problem.
I can't get him. I can't get him to do anything else. I just tell you, there are other Italian dishes, Dan. And then you know what he does? He brings me Detroit pizza.
No, you got to have New York style pizza right here in New York City. You know, we're going to make him a pie. Vinny, where's my manager? Vinny, go get this guy a pizza right now. Make him a pizza. We're live. We're going to make this guy a pizza.
He likes Detroit pizza. Now, Detroit pizza is a variant of a Sicilian pizza.
Variant of Sicilian, yeah.
A thin Sicilian pizza. The thing about it that would make it Detroit, Detroit is Motor City. Yeah. It's very greasy. Greedy. Oh, thank you very much, Rob.
Oh, no,
for helping
anytime.
the children and for helping the police.
Anytime.
Do better than helping the children like Chaz is doing, or helping the police like Joe is doing. And Blue Lives Matter.
You really can't do anything better. You know, when you were the mayor of this great city, you backed the police. Unfortunately, we don't have that today. It's not safe in the streets for the cops or for the families. You know, I have a 6-month-old at home. Rocky, hey, I have a 6-month-old at home. It's not safe for him and my wife to be on the street, and it's terrible. You know, and we're going from pasta to politics now. But you know, we're going from pasta to politics.
Well, you know, you go to politics in one way. When I talk about New York now, I have to horribly describe to people that the city I love the most in the world, except for Staten Island, is really no longer part of America. It's a democratic, one-party dictatorship.
That's correct.
And they have taken away, if you're a Republican or conservative, basically all your rights.
Correct.
You can be tried for anything. You can be arrested for anything. What's going on with Donald Trump is just a macrocosm of what's going on with all of us, including me.
Correct. Yeah. They're going after you.
They're going after all my friends.
They're going after me as a small business. They're going after me as a small business owner in New York City. They're going after me.
Staten Island is the one place where you have regular judges, where you actually vote. And the rest of the city, the Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, and Manhattan, the judges are elected by the Democratic bosses. And believe me, the Democratic bosses do not concentrate on whether you know anything about the law. All they want to know is, you're going to do what I want. If I come to you and I need a favor, you're going to give it to me, Judge. The judge says yes if he wants the job. If he says no, somebody else gets the job. No matter what they tell you in the New York Times, I just described the New York
How
judge.
face was that? We got the pizza right here.
All
right here.
Ted, come on.
We have the man. I can get Ted on here too.
No,
One night, everybody knows the rules.
Well,
right?
we gotta let it.
I'm gonna get sued. I'm gonna get sued by Barstool to that.
We're gonna have to let it cool off just a little here.
It's hot. You gotta have it.
Eat it now or
You can eat it whenever you want.
No, give him a second. Oh yeah,
It's eat it. Now you touched it. Now you gotta eat it. It's hot. You gotta eat it.
one bite?
Whoa! No flop. No flop.
Oh, this
No flop. Look at that. No flop.
Good.
Good. 10 out of 10. Ted says 10 out of 10.
How does it compare?
How does it compare to Detroit pizza, Ted?
How does it compare to? How does it compare to Detroit pizza? Get me. Hey, John.
Somebody else comes over and takes a slice.
Detroit pizza. Detroit pizza.
Detroit pizza. No. Pizza.
It's in New Hampshire. Detroit pizza's like Pizza Hut.
They put car stuff in it. They put car stuff in it.
You gave me a 10 out of 10. There's no way you're going to beat that out of Detroit. There's no way you're going to beat that out of Detroit.
No,
the only thing we have in common is the crime rate over there.
They put little fuses in and car stuff. Like that. Detroit pizza. Like New York, Staten Island.
Staten Island's got the best pizza there is in the world. You can quote me on that, in the world.
Okay.
You gonna have some now?
I generally never, after I have my cannoli,
You wouldn't have pizza. You don't.
I do it the other way around, but I got to try it.
Well,
first of all,
the pie's here now.
We'll begin with the fact that the crust is fabulous.
Look at that.
You can
No flop.
You got to touch that crust right there. See that right there? You touch that crust. All right.
He likes it. Rudy likes it.
Wow.
We got America's Mayor having America's Pizza right here at Don Roberto's. Even Ted approves. 10 out of 10. Even Ted approves 10 out of 10. Yeah.
And I didn't come here for pizza.
mid-podcast, Rudy Giuliani eating pizza.
Noted.
It doesn't get. Listen, we make good pies. I'm telling you right now, we make good pies. We make good pies. Yeah, we make good pies here. We take pride in our pizza.
Could I have a knife and fork?
This is not Seinfeld.
Could I have a knife and fork? Who did that?
Can one of my waiters get him a napkin? Yeah, please.
Could I have a knife and fork? Ted, we should bring this to the protesters, but we'll have to bring them knives and forks like de Blasio needed. Remember?
Pizza over politics. Pizza over politics.
Right before he killed that little animal here, and the animal couldn't stand his communist smell.
No,
That's what happened. Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to play some video for you about kind of our adventure yesterday and today. And we're going to be shooting where, Ted? What do we show?
Some of our coverage from yesterday. We'll start with that.
So we got NYU.
We got NYU.
And we got Columbia, Gaza City, Gaza City.
The Gaza Solidarity in camp.
Yeah, okay. And the morons who don't know. Are we going to have a couple of morons who don't know what they're doing?
Well, want to thank Bob for hosting us.
Oh, anytime.
Great event. You got to come to Don Roberto's here in Staten Island. You have to. You got to try it. The pizza is fabulous.
Rudy likes it. That's it.
And thank you, Chaz, and your wonderful organization for children. Thank you, Blue Lives Matter. Where's Joe? Thank you, Joe. All the wonderful police officers that are here. God bless you. Now we'll take a break and we'll show some videos.
Football, go Lions!
Why don't you go to Palestine, sweetheart? You're getting tired of walking, huh? Notice that one right there? She seems to be not terribly enthusiastic about the terror she's supporting. There you go, free Palestine. Just what we need, another terrorist thing. Now, correct me if I'm wrong and tell me I'm prejudiced. Had a shower. They can't be that dumb, huh? Revolution. I heard that part, Jeff. What else is this? They want to be part of the revolution. Yeah. I mean, I've been focusing on that young lady. Maybe we can get her identity. She should be investigated for being terrorist. Don't we investigate you? Now, there's something wrong here because these people are not inside.
These are non-students?
No, I think these are official. Maybe it's like, maybe there's like a minor league that's trying to make the neighbors.
They don't get no peace.
And we don't get no justice. The interesting thing we heard before was, let's go listen to the speech.
No peace. No peace. No peace.
No justice, no peace.
Hey, that's from Al Sharpton, guys.
Yeah.
What a bully. Any of you uneducated?
They have no idea.
They don't get no peace.
Yeah, let me get the name right.
Tawana Brawley.
Okay.
Free Tawana.
I'll ask him.
Free Palestine.
Free Tawana Brawley.
Free Palestine. Free Palestine.
Let's have another terrorist country. U.S. the U.S.
Oh, and he's stuck.
One more terrorist.
Should I ask him if they're black?
You want justice, you say now.
Yemen now. Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna. The hell do they know about Yemen? Yeah, they're getting it wrong. Yeah. Sir! Hey, come on. Hey! What happened on October 7th?
What happened on October 7th, more important, what's happening for the last 6 months. Take that into consideration.
What about the people who died on October 7th? Yeah, what about the people who died on October 7th? The civilians?
30 times that number of people have died from the Israeli IDF.
But what about the... all right, well...
Nobody's saying nobody was killed, but by the way, many of them were soldiers. You want to kill more Jews?
Very anti-Semitic of you.
By the way, the IDF killed many of them.
I killed more Jews now.
Are they not letting you in? Are they not letting you in? Why? You can. Why won't?
What happened in
No, I'm not. I'm asking.
1948?
Are they not letting you in?
Think about it.
Are they not letting you in?
I don't think you do.
Question. Question. Come here. Are they not letting you in? Are they not letting? Why? Why are they not letting you in? Can you?
Why don't you know the chant?
She's not chanting.
Why are you chanting?
Kids.
There's one here. Doesn't know that this guy here.
Hey, question. Hey. Can you come here? Are they not letting you in? Are they locking? No? Why?
Maybe because.
Why aren't they letting you in? What? Oh, okay.
Women and children.
They want to free Palestine.
Football, go Lions!
These are all there's a Palestinian right here. That lady was fixing her hair. She's a Palestinian. So why don't you go to Palestine, sweetheart? You're getting tired of walking, huh? Notice that one right there? She seems to be not terribly enthusiastic about the terrorists she's supporting. There you go. Free Palestine. Just what we need, another terrorist thing. Now, correct me if I'm wrong and tell me I'm prejudiced. Doesn't it look like all these people had a shower? They don't want to.
Anti-water revolution!
This is very It can't be that dumb, huh? Revolution! Revolution, I heard that part, Tess. What else is this? They want to be part of the revolution. Yeah. That's good. I mean, I've been focusing on that young lady. Maybe we can get her identity. She should be investigated for being terrorist. Don't we investigate people? Now, there's something wrong here because these people are not inside.
Yeah. What? These are non-students?
No, I think these are unofficial. Maybe it's like, maybe there's like a non-elite that's trying to make the natives.
They don't get no peace! We don't get no justice! They don't get no peace!
The interesting thing we heard before was
No justice, no peace.
Hey, that's from Al Sharpton, guys.
Yeah.
Any of you uneducated?
They have no idea.
They don't get no peace!
Yeah, let me get the name right.
Tawana Brawley.
Okay.
Free Tawana.
I'll ask him.
Free Palestine!
Free Tawana Brawley.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Let's have another terrorist country. It's the U.S.
Oh, and he starts.
One more terrorist.
Try asking if you're black.
We want justice, you say now!
Yemen now. Yeah, yeah, they're internet. What the hell do they know about Yemen?
Bear the principle of common sense and rational discussion to the issues of our day. America was created at a time of great turmoil, tremendous disagreements, anger, hatred. It was a book written in 1776 that guided much of the discipline of thinking that brought to us the discovery of our freedoms, of our God-given freedoms. It was Thomas Paine's Common Sense, written in 1776, one of the first American bestsellers, in which Thomas Paine explained, by rational principles, the reason why these small colonies felt the necessity to separate from the Kingdom of Great Britain and the King of England. He explained their inherent desire for liberty, for freedom, freedom of religion, freedom of speech, the ability to select the people who govern them. And he explained it in ways that were understandable to all the people, not just the elite. Because the desire for freedom is universal. The desire for freedom adheres in the human mind, and it is part of the human soul. This is exactly the time we should consult our history. Look at what we've done in the past and see if we can't use it to help us now. We understand that our founders created the greatest country in the history of the world, the greatest democracy, the freest country, a country that has taken more people out of poverty than any country ever. All of us are so fortunate to be Americans. But a great deal of the reason for America's constant ability to self-improve is because we're able to reason, we're able to talk, we're able to analyze. We are able to apply our God-given common